This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hubbard. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Hubbard. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Man in motion is Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Handoff here, up the middle, down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Rams first down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the Rams are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. working in the pistol. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Man in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Man in motion is Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Moss. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Moss. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. One more time with Moss. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings us second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll send him over to the left. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
He'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one, complete to Campbell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll run again.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground You break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They convert with a gain of 15.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Hurts. A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Man in motion is Smith. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. The speed on display. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier in the event.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Going across the field on target to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Man in motion is Smith. They'll go again with Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
20.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, a big 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
He'll check this down to the running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.